the backup suit has been dropped off at the dry cleaners. So now I'm going to grab Corinne and I'm going to treat her to a very, very, very traditional Irish breakfast. And no, it's not a full Irish on a plate with all that stuff. It's even more traditional than that. It is time for Miss Corinne here to try her first ever breakfast roll.
I'm scared.
So for those on the channel that are not from the Green Island of Ireland, a breakfast roll is, I mean, you can put whatever you want on it, but it's all your typical breakfast ingredients, but on a baguette. So go ahead, initial first bite.
It's not bad.
She can stay. Good morning and welcome to January 1st. Few little updates since we last checked in. If you watched the last vlog, you'll know that Aer Lingus lost our bags. Luckily, Alaska Airline and I have a little bit of rapport back and forth on Instagram, and we actually flew Alaska to Seattle where our bags got lost, and then flew Aer Lingus from Seattle all the way back to Dublin. So I was able to contact somebody in Alaska Airlines and get some sort of update on our bags, where they were, why they were late, missing, yada yada yada. And yesterday, when I mean hours, only a couple of hours before we were due to get ready to go to our New Year's party, I was in a fitting room trying on trousers when Corinne called me and said the bags had arrived. To say that I was not only relieved but was ecstatic is an understatement, because now all of my original Pitti Uomo outfits are now back on the cards. So yeah, it was just such a relief. And then also because a lot of Corinne's clothes are like vintage and just can't be replaced, and now we don't have to worry about that because we have them back. Today we went to the National History Museum of Ireland. The natural, which is all the animals, is actually closed. It's been closed now for a couple of months. That's closed for renovations. But we went to the National Museum of Ireland and we took some nice photos. Basically, Corinne just had a whole photo shoot. And then we went to the National Library, but unfortunately the reading rooms and stuff like that were all closed, and only the W.B. Yeats exhibition was open. So we just had a little quick gander in there. Now we're back in the hotel. I'm going to edit some of the photos that Corinne took of me, and I'm going to use them for an Instagram post this evening, and then we're going to go get fed because I'm starving. But Corinne, did you have a nice breakfast this morning?
It was so good.
Corinne had fried eggs, bacon, and a croissant and some green vegan smoothie
like an
thing.
apple, kale, cucumber, spinach smoothie.
some disgusting smoothie.
It was really good, actually.
I had sausage and egg in like a butty. So, do you have butties in America? Do you know what that is?
No.
It's kind of like a burger. It's like burger buns almost. But we put breakfast food in it, and it's absolutely delicious. So that's what I had, and I think I'll take this little one for steak later on.
Mama needs a steak.
We decided not to go out. We're going to go for dinner tomorrow evening. I've booked a nice restaurant for like a steak dinner. But we've just ordered room service, and, well, the lovely guy kind of somewhat, I don't know if you can actually see that, he kind of somewhat opened these, but what a lot of people fail to know, if you own a barber jacket, that the zip of a barber jacket is the perfect bottle opener. Look. Works every time. So now we can have our dinner. I'll show you what we ordered. You can see my reflection in the thing there. Luckily I have a robe on. So under that is a butternut squash. And what's the other thing?
It's like a butternut squash and ricotta and sage risotto.
Yeah, butternut squash, ricotta and sage risotto from Miss Corinne. And then I've got a nice beef burger, some hand cut fries,